Why is Lyft sending out notifications about fragrance-free and odor-free rides? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the Rideshare Guy. And that's right, Lyft is sending out notifications talking about fragrance-free and odor-free rides. But why? So let's talk about what they sent out. Let's talk about what I've been saying, what you should be doing when it comes to keeping your car fresh and clean, and what passengers also need to do. And then, of course, I want to know what your thoughts are along all of this. So make sure you put your comments in the comments below. All right, so let's start off with what is Lyft sending its drivers? So let's look at it. It says, what does fragrance-free mean? To riders, fragrance-free means a car that doesn't have strong odors, good or bad. That includes lingering food smells, cigarette smoke, or strong air fresheners. Even pleasant scents like cologne or scented sprays can be overwhelming in a small space, especially for riders sensitive to smells. A fragrance-free ride sets the tone for a welcoming and comfortable experience. That's why this small detail can have a big effect on how riders rate their trip. Then it goes on and says riders have mentioned that the following can bother them. Air fresheners. Riders often say artificial scents are too strong in a small space. Opening windows and using odor absorbers can keep a car smelling fresh without the overpowering fragrance of a scented plug-in. Food odors. Riders can tell when a car still smells like a meal, especially if food was eaten or transported not long before the trip. Cologne or perfume. Even quick spurts can feel like a lot to someone sitting a few inches away. Most riders prefer no added scents. Hidden odors. Gym bags, leftover drinks, and fast food wrappers can leave lingering smells, even when the car looks clean. So that is what they're sending out, talking about fragrance-free and odor-free rides. Now, I completely agree with Lyft, and I've been saying that for several years now. You want to keep a neutral smelling car. You don't want something that's going to be stinky, whether it's one way or the other. You want it as neutral as possible. And that is a big reason why they're putting this out. And I think that they've had people complaining, or that they probably plug into their AI system and say, what are passengers saying about rating their drivers? And then all of a sudden it says, well, this is one of the things, this is another, this is another, this is another, and then there's smell somewhere in there. So yes, I think that that's probably the real reason why they put this out versus, any other reason. But like I say, what are your thoughts on this when it comes to these particular instances? Now, like I said, I've been saying something like this for a long time. You should have an odor-free and neutral-free car. You don't want to have these strong smells coming in because, yeah, it's a small space and, it can be very overwhelming for some people, especially those with sensitive noses. And you're in the service industry, so you should be having something that is more neutral. Now, the problem with that is, what happens when somebody gets in and has food in your car, or you just wrapped up a food delivery, or they have a horrible body odor smell? We've all had them come in where you are literally choking back the vomit because of how bad somebody smells getting in your car, and you're just like, oh, and you can't wait till they get out. And even then, when you roll down the windows and try to clear out the air, it's still in there. But I digress. So what should you be doing in those instances? Exactly what I just said. Roll down the windows, get the actual outside smell in your car. If you have something that's odor absorber and not offering any sort of smell, that's going to be the best thing that you could do as well too. But unfortunately, sometimes you need quick turnaround, and the easiest thing to do is just roll down your windows, drive a couple of blocks with them open, and then roll them up a few minutes before. So if you have to either have heat or air conditioning on in the car, it's going to be pretty neutral at that point. Sometimes you may need to spray a certain air freshener or a air freshener that is odor absorbing. And then that way it's going to take out any lingering smell, because sometimes that can happen where it's going to be lingering a little bit more. What do you think when it comes to passenger smells or car smells, and how should it be handled? Put your comments in the comments below. And of course, I want to know, what do you think when it comes to Lyft putting this out there and saying this when it comes down to it? All right, and if you want to see what Uber is talking about when it comes to certain airport-only rides coming through TripRadar only and not exclusive, check out this video right here. And make sure you subscribed as well, and we'll see you in the next one.